Hey, welcome. I wanted to answer the question that comes in a lot about how do Young Living essential oils compare to other oil companies, and particularly one that just came in. How does Young Living versus doTERRA oils? And this came from a friend and oiler since 2001. She's purchased a lot of oils. She never's done it as a business, and in the last few months she's been approached by some reps saying that theirs are better and less expensive than Young Living. How would you answer these objections? Well, this is how I would answer it, very specifically with this book. So I'm making sure that she gets this book in her tools. So when people ask you how do certain oils compare, if you have no reference, you can't say. I've never used doTERRA oils, so I would simply say, I can't tell you about doTERRA oils. All I can tell you is about these oils and how I've specifically used them, and maybe some of my compliant stories that I could share about my family being healthy. I could share that a very little bit of oil goes a long ways. I could share a story about my mother-in-law and how she would have a little 5 milliliter bottle of peppermint, and it lasted her an entire year, but helped her tremendously. So I don't know about those oils. I don't know about now. I can answer things like now oils or acacia, because I've personally had experience of people using those on me and using them, and I know that they don't compare. So I would say, I don't know about all those oils. I just know that when I had a massage with acacia oils, I didn't feel much. But when I had a massage with Young Living's essential oils, it was significantly, I could feel the oils penetrating. I feel the results lasting. And then I would bring in this book and say, I've been using these oils for blank years. Again, share the stories. And this is a historical of Young Living's 21 years old. We're a $1 billion company, and we have farms all throughout the world. And if you'd like to, learn more about that and how we own our own farms and how we distill and how we outsource and all this, this is really in this book, and it's the whole history. So if you'd like to look this over and kind of decide yourself, or maybe you'd like to try some of Young Living's oils, you can purchase our starter kit for $160, and you can compare yourselves. But this book right here really gives you a lot to go back with that. Now, I don't want to say anything else on that. I could, because I personally know the founders of DT and worked with them when they worked with Young Living, and I know the ins and outs of all that, but just don't go there. Maybe you know those things too. Maybe you personally knew them. And maybe you personally know the truth, but I think a lot of reps are just being told something, and just kind of believe that and have never used our products. And so in terms of the expense, I would say to them, well, if your reps are saying to you, I think I'm going to go with these other oils because they're cheaper, and then you would say something like, Karen, you can go ahead and do that, but just really compare their peppermint to yours, see how you feel, make an educated guess, or not an educated guess, but, really do your due diligence to compare apples to apples. Now, I know, because I've actually felt some of their oils and stuff too, that it isn't apples to apples. And there's decent oils out there, right? But Young Living really does have some of the best. So I hope that's helpful. I know I'm a little tired doing this video, but I hope that helps you a little bit.